watching ABC 40 News at 11.
Welcome back. Roller derby is back in a big way, but it's not your father's or mother's derby of years ago.
No, roller derby is a lot more than a bunch of people going around a track knocking people over, too. But make no mistake about it, it is a contact sport. Here's how it works. Roller derby involves 2 teams of 5 skaters. Each team usually consists of either 4 blockers and 1 jammer. Blockers start skating first, then the jammers catch up to the rear of the pack. Scoring happens when the jammers lap around the back of the pack and go through for a second time. 1 point scored for each member of the opposing team passed by an inbound jammer. Blockers try to stop the opposing jammer from passing them, that's knocking them to the floor, while defending their own jammer. Well, tonight, ABC 40's Jim Klein takes a look at the roller derby comeback right here in the Valley.
The sport took off back in the 30s, and today's game is quite similar, minus the shenanigans. It's all legit this time around, but it can still get a little rough.
I think it's all spelled out in the waiver that they have to sign when they sign their life away at the first practice. They're pretty upfront. You know, you're going to get hit a lot. You're going to work your butt off. You're going to skate like crazy. And in the end, you might end up with a broken leg.
It's a fairly rough sport, and everyone looks at me and says, how can someone your size, don't you get hurt, this and that? But when you're...
That was my next question.
When you're out there playing, you are... It's like therapy. You're releasing energy. It's just a mindset, you know. You're only as big as your bite.
And how big is your bite?
Pretty big, man.
Sarah Lang and Jake Faye started the league about a year ago.
They went to Providence. They saw their friend play for the Providence League and said, we have to start this. This is incredible. We have to have roller derby in Western Mass.
We got hooked almost right away. We said, holy cow, this is so much fun. We have to bring this up to the Pioneer Valley. We knew it would go over well here. We knew we'd have a good time doing it.
It's so fast-paced, and it's so fun. It's like no other sport I've ever really watched or been involved with myself, so I got really excited about it.
Believe it or not, the first thing a lot of these people had to do was learn how to skate. They were into roller derby, but they didn't know how to skate very well.
Neither Sarah nor myself had ever really skated before.
The last time I had been skating was at a birthday party, probably in the 6th grade or something like that.
Others were born to skate. Renee Forzano calls herself Big Vinny's kid, after her father.
He skated derby in the 50s and early 60s before he married my mom. The two of them met roller skating. She was a figure skater, and he did his speed skating and roller derby. They met at the rink, fell in love, had kids, and then never skated again, I guess.
Renee never saw Big Vinny skate, but this was an opportunity too good to miss.
It's in my blood. I'm second generation derby girl, so.
And so it's appropriate that she's competing in the second go-round of the sport. I'm Jim Klein, ABC 4.